and Sunny said she'd sent PayPal to you.
Yeah, I got the PayPal, thanks. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did. It's just my internet must have just gone totally off. So, oh, crikey. So, yeah, you can't hear me, can I? Just talking nonsense as normal. Thank you for your patience in waiting. I've got your question here. Yeah. I don't know what it was. Who knows? Who knows? YouTube again? Let's blame YouTube. Couldn't have been my Wi-Fi. I paid too much money for my Wi-Fi. So we'll do Fatih, and then we'll do Sunny. Okay, thank you very much for your patience too, people. I'm on mute. Am I on mute? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Right, let's do Fatin. Can you hear me, Fatin? Can you hear me now? Right, what are Omar's feelings? Oh, you're joking. Are you having a laugh? Are you laughing? Right, Fatin, do me a favour, Fatin. Can you email me at purejoytarot@gmail.com? And if we do go off, I'll have to do it there. Send you the link. What? All right, it's not buffering for Mad Soul Tarot, Blue. Right, Fatin, do us a favour. Thanks, Kat. Fatin, can you please email me? Everyone should email me, so I've got your email addresses anyway. So email me. Right, thank you, Kat, for the donation, sweetheart. Bake cake, hi. Right. Yeah, I've missed you too. I've got a grandson now who's a week old. I'm just doing donated reading. Kat, you're third in the queue. We've got Fatin, and then we've got Sunny, and then we've got you. Is that okay? Yeah. So just hold the horses. Right, let's do Fatin. How are Omar's current feelings? Have you not got email? Have you got email? Do you have an email account? You must have to be on YouTube. All you have to do is go into your email and email me at purejoytarot@gmail.com. But it looks like it's all right anyway. Probably not. No. Sorry, Renata. Not at this time. No, because I'm trying to hurry it up before the internet goes off again. So it's best not. I've got 3 people to do now anyway. So yeah. Yay! And of course, channel members, obviously. So bake cake, I will be doing. Oh, I couldn't tell you that. Yeah, sorry about that, Renata. It's just that, yeah. Okay, so let's do Omar's feelings. Is he watching you? Right, let's have a look, Omar. Right, let's have a look at Omar. What's going on with Omar? 2. Uma. It's very interesting, this, because when you say, is he watching you? I think there is a sense here that they are at the moment, or they want to actually do that. There is a sense here where they feel a sense of loss, in a way that they saw an opportunity to be had. And it's not a sense of, oh, I've lost this situation. It's more of the opportunity is there. So when they display things like the Nine of Summer as well as the King of Summer, it's like, oh, I wanted to have the opportunity. So it's almost like, yeah, it's kind of a dream, but it's a very difficult one for them to actually achieve. But it's not impossible, because you too, funnily enough, have got senses of exactly the same, in a way, of the other person, of not only the Princess of Wands to be able to support how they do want to achieve that way, but also with the opportunity. Now, the opportunity here to express what has gone on is probably to watch over you. Now, they want to express. It's amazing male energy here with Omar at this moment in time. So not only have they got the Prince of Autumn and the Emperor, but they've also got the King of Summer. So when they feel very young, they want to do something about this. So I think Omar at the moment are thinking, oh, I had this huge opportunity and now I want to know where it can develop. So it is quite interesting, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, I started something, I would like something else. And that's perhaps why you keep, kind of thinking about this particular question of what it is going on. So it's highly interesting that they too are waiting for this situation, unless this is a whole reflection of you wanting to put it into action. They're very much mirroring this. So between the two of you, it's an understanding of what has gone on and how to actually approach it in a different way. So it's like doing that above. So yeah, it's really, really quite interesting. They are willing to wait for the situation to improve, and I think they definitely can. So let's have a look at what with your love and romance aspect and see what does take place. Because when they express the King of Summer, it's like that trust has been kind of broken, and it's kind of a little bit of doubt in their mind about how to actually bring it together. But they have got that self-belief that it could. So I think that's got a nice flavour. That's totally changed. And I think where it's almost like a logical aspect here with the Emperor, that they actually want to start again with the process of what has gone on before. So I think that's nice. And maybe because of the world events that have happened, it's made them realize that what has already started, even though it was like that, it's almost like an understanding now that patience does pay off. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? I like it anyway. So this is for Fatin. Romantic feelings. There you go. So they are feeling very softer, more gentle. So you'll probably find within Omar a more gentler aspect. So yeah, so that they do want to express a little bit more gentleness within the situation. Does that make sense? So it has got a really nice flavor to it, and I really do hope they can. There is some sort of opportunity of getting back together, perhaps. Trouble with the internet and it's singing. Okay, so if Sanine is here still, is Sanine here? Do remember to like the video while we're waiting. Sanine has donated. Sanine and Kat has donated as well, so it's important. Sanine, okay, yep. So let's do Sanine first. Yeah, you should be. I've told you before, you should be. I mean, it's always a funny. It's always a funny. Right, Sachi, can you just hold on? Your questions. I'm fine, Sachi. If you can just wait, because I've got 2 more donated readings, and then I'll get back to channel members. Is that okay? Yeah. So, yeah, entertainment, because I know you wanted to go to Ireland. But yeah, there are many cruise ships and things like that to have entertainment on board. Some books with that, but you must keep trying, definitely. I know it's different. It's difficult at this moment in time with the coronavirus aspects. It's only going to get worse in this part of the world where everyone gets colds and coughs at this time of the year. But yeah, the entertainment industry is always wanting young people on cruises in England, pontins and all the rest of it. You've got to start somewhere and work your way up. My niece did things like that, worked on a cruise ship, did it for pontins, like kind of thing. And yeah, you just go one thing to the next. So sometimes you have to just start to get somewhere else. Does that make sense? That's what. Oh, you want to go to South Korea? You want to go? Well, you have to jump on a cruise ship and get around there. Have you been watching K-dramas? Have you been watching K? What have you been doing? South Korea. Right, let's have a look about entertainment companies for our Sunny. Right, Kat, I will be with you very shortly. Do not panic. So let's have a look. Right, again, patience. It's a kind of interesting aspect here because not only have we got the Prince of Summer that actually says this is the new opportunities to see about entertainment. So this is good. This is like parties and having a good time and just celebrating who we are, putting new life. But you've also got the Six of Spring here, which is a success. So the universe is saying, yeah, it's the right idea of going for this because it will take you places literally. The more people you meet in that kind of industry, the more opportunities you actually talk to and chat to, and they go, oh, well, have you heard of this company, or have you heard of doing it like this? And it's a great thing to actually do. So you should definitely still pursue this particular dream, definitely. When we get the 9 of spring here, it's like that barrier. Oh, I've been hurt before. I've lost interest in applying for the most interesting companies that I want to do. Like I said, start like the Princess of Summer, small, and build yourself up. So just because you've been knocked down doesn't mean to say you have to move away from that situation here with the spring. Putting the barrier up and go, no, it's not going to take me. They're not going to take me. But remember, you do have that success. When you do have success, you have to keep trying again and again and again. So when the 7 of Pentacles come up in this particular situation, have patience, learn what it hasn't worked, and then adapt to what is working. But this is always about being loyal to your dream. And you can do that because you've got the success card. But there is something about 8 of Summer. Maybe not starting in South Korea would be one of those things. Like you did want to go to Ireland first. It would be great if you could just hop, skip, and jump and look at cruises. Entertainment on cruises, very hard number. It's a lot of hard work, but you can do it. And the Pontins and the Butlins in the UK, in England and Wales and whatnot, is also another aspect where you could get in. So it's about kind of emotionally moving away from something that maybe is a little bit too up there. I mean, things are done differently over here. About you do have to come in entry level, and once you've got the reputation of working hard and it's on your CV, you can work your way up. Do you know what I mean? My niece did it. She'd always wanted to be a yellow coat, as they say over here, and she got in there, and it's a step in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully. Yeah, absolutely. Of course it is. It's like you have in every industry, you have to remember to start the first step. But maybe that's that because how do they know? How does a company know that you're going to like it? How do you even know you like it? At the moment, it's a dream. So you have to start small. And if you still like that area, then you can go, right, okay, it's on my CV now, I can do this. So you have to start somewhere in actually working. And if you want to go to places, the cruise ships is great, absolutely great. But all you have to, honestly, working in Pontins or Butlins or whatever like that, they will take you, or should do, and then that'll be on your CV, and then you can apply for another job somewhere else. I mean, my niece who did that, she's an entertainer, always has been. She comes from a very dramatic family. Father was on the stage, the mother was on the stage, and she is dramatic to the heighth degree. She's in Australia now. She's doing other things. It's not entertainment, but she's doing like things, but she's broadening it. One step leads to another step, and then you might meet some. I've always seen you meet a romantic person within this industry, so it's one thing leads to another. So just be patient, start somewhere, different companies. You can't go, right, okay, I'm going to be in America, what's it called? Las Vegas. I'm going to appear in Broadway. I'm going to be the top actress, because that's my dream. That's where I want to be. But you can't just go there and go, hi, I'm here. I want the top spot, the highest bit, and that tarot reader, visualize and get it. So here I am. Boom. No, we've got to start on the baby step. So you work your way up there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Thank you, Sanine. Yay. Right, Kat. So we're on you now, Kat. Are you still here, Kat? Are you still here, Kat? After Kat, we'll do baked cake. And then hopefully Sachi is still here. Kat, are you still here, sweetheart? Remember to like the video, please. It does help. Thank you. Right. Kat's next here from Norway. A future reading for our cat. Thank you. Yeah, I've missed you, baked cake. As I said, I've been away for a whole week. I do apologise for that. Do check out your channel video, a tarot and oracle on the playlist, and gratitude supporters folder. That will be awesomeness. Let's see for cat. Oh, lovely little cat. A future reading for cat. Let's have a look what cat's going on. See our cat. What does cat need to know? The D makes all the difference. You've just called him Mummy Soul. Mummy Soul, how are you doing? Mummy Soul. Ma Soul. Or in Chinese, you called him a horse. Just depends on the accent. Cats. What does cat need to know? Right, Kat, let's see what's going on. Thank you very much for your patience, by the way. Right, do you know, I'm not using this pack. The same cards are coming up. It's like, whose energy? That's just ridiculous. Right, that pack's not behaving. I'll use this one. I hate that when that happens. Right, let's use the pack. Yeah, put a crystal on it. I'll teach her. Right, let's have a look at Cat. What does Cat need to know? Right, Cat. So for Cat today, what do we have? A future in our future. Let's turn these the right way, because who wants them the wrong way? Right, so if you've been stressing out about a lot of things, it's probably you are going through something. So I like doing things like this, because when we see the energy today, it actually changes the way our future can be. So some people as people can go through their inner stuff, their inner work quite quickly, and others will just stick their heels in and not do it at all. So it depending on how you process things within your life, about your own responsibility of moving through life will depend on these energies that are presented to you today. Does that make sense? So the first aspect is resting your mind. Some things within life do happen, and then it's almost like, oh, okay, I know there's problems, and I know that there's some things that need to be changed, but there's nothing I can to act upon at the moment. I just have to let things tumble and fall. So when we have the tower aspect, it's always a best thing to watch things kind of move and change. So if we have a look at the mindset of going, change always has to happen for our highest good, then we can let things move away from us. And you did have in the other, well, you have it here as well. You've got the Eight of Cups, which is emotionally moving away from a circumstance. Okay. So emotionally, if you go, okay, logically, I need to not get too upset about these certain things. I need to just go, right, for my highest good, I need this change to actually happen. So that's why it's been presented to you, that just relax your mind. It's not a big deal. All right. So when you've done that, you don't have to think like here and go, oh, but this is a disaster. So a lot of people, when they get the tower, it can be things like a relationship going wrong, lost a job, lost their house, lost a parent, lost all sorts of things. Nobody likes the tower, but I always do. If this comes up and I'm feeling a little stuck, or this isn't the best situation, and the tower comes up, I go, good, the universe is on my side, removing it for me, so I don't have to do it. It's like the universe goes, you've worked hard at that, we'll give you a helping hand. Boom! You lose your job. Or you lose something else that's not really applicable for you. So this is why it's saying, don't stress out about it. That makes sense. And then you've got the world of opportunity within your scope to understand that your soul needed these things to happen in order to clear the way. A bit like, and Baked Cake will understand this, an Australian bushfire where everything is burnt to the ground, and you think, oh my goodness, this is a disaster. But it's only in that burning away can the new, same with Africa, the flowers and the plants can come up, because the seeds have been burnt, and then they come up. Right. So that's very much like our life. The tower has to come down to remove all the rubble, to actually get to the good stuff. So basically, the universe is giving you a kick where in the areas that you may need it happening in order for the good stuff to form. That makes sense, Kat? Mad Soul Tarot has just given one of the best advices one can give. Yeah. Careful what you wish for, because it can come true. I once stupidly said to the universe, how can anybody, and I meant it and I kind of said it out loud. I said, how can anybody go back to the same person 3 times? Why would you want to go to a ex 3 times? So the universe said to me, you want to know? You've just asked. I will give it to you. That's what I got. So, yeah, be careful what you ask for. So now I understand why. I understand quite explicitly why that happens. Right. Baked cake, what is your question? Sachet S, what is your question? Are you on TikTok, Bake Cake? Because there's Ben Intellect says that. Facts! Right, okay. So can Bake Cake and Sashi put down their questions for me, please? You are channel members, guys. Do make sure you put your questions down. September general reading for Bake Cake. Are you going to watch your channel membership video? Do make sure channel members watch that. It's in the playlist. Do remember to like it and comment so I know who is watching and who isn't. Even if you don't watch it, just comment. I've watched it. Thank you, Fatin, very much. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate your time and your donation. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at September. Sasha, remember to put your questions down again, honey. No worries, honey. Thank you. So keep at it, Sanine. You'll get there. You will get there. You just got to keep at it on a baby step and move upwards. September for baked cake. Yeah. Do so, Sashi. Please post it now. Good. Right, this is for our baked cake. Preferably a lemon drizzle cake. Right, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Star. What's going with you? Sometimes. Right, let's start backwards. With the Star card, it's all about hope, faith, and nourishing your dreams, especially when you get the Knight of Cups. So sometimes our dreams can be a little bit idealistic, but sometimes they're not. So when we have the Knight of Swords kind of running backwards all the time into a situation where we have to be more honest with ourselves and be more real and have faith in our dreams and not go, well, it can't happen because of this. My experience, it hasn't happened, therefore it won't happen, is a wrong way of spinning a new ideal. Definitely, 100%. It is so funny that what I said in the members video is applicable perhaps to dreams. So maybe you need to find a new strategy dream of moving forward. So instead of being like the Knight of Swords running backwards all the time, one has to really put the faith in what you do want now. So the Knight of Cups here is all about how you talk to yourself and express things within your heart. So I think when I sit and do the channel membership videos, I do flash everyone in it. And perhaps one of the things is you. Because it seems very applicable. And I did think of you. I thought, I wonder how big Kate. So I put more thought probably into you when I was doing it. So do have a listen to it, and you'll probably get a better reading than that one, if that makes sense. But yeah, things change all the time, and just move through it. But yeah, that's good. When you have the hope card and you have messages for yourself and understanding, you're still going through your stuff, which we understand, you understand, and just have patience with that. Sasha, how are you doing? Let's have a look at your question. Yeah, do check it out. Do check it out. Sasha, right, what's your question, sweetheart? Thank you for the patience and the donation, obviously, and that beautiful sticker who's saying, how's it going? It's going fine. I've got a little baby boy. Eee, see my card for my friend. So, my little baby boy. You're single. Love reading. Who's coming? Who's coming for you? Let's have a look. I know. I worked so hard. Oh dear. Right, Sasha, let's see who's coming for you in love. Let's also do your love and romance card then. We do like these cards to come out. Thank you for your patience as well. I know it's been long since you first came in, etc., etc. Let's see what's going on. Well, Sasha, who's coming in love for you? Do check out the channel membership only video. Go to the playlist, go to gratitude support members only, and you will see today's lovely reading for yourselves. What's happened to my Mad Soul Tarot? Who's playing around with my mate? What have I missed? Let me have a look. What's happened? Oh God, is he still banging on about that? Yeah, of course you can, Sir Blue. So, Mad Soul banging on about old news. Right, let me have a look at Sachi. I thought something serious happened then. Right, let's have a look for Sachi. New people coming for Sachi, please. Sachi. Right, Sachi, let's have a look. Let's also do your love and romance card. See what's coming in. Ooh, you have true love. Ooh, true love. Let's see what the tarot is. Oh, very nice. Right, okay, you've got some work to be doing. Right, you've got lots of work. Wow, right, okay. This is me telling you off. In order to get true love, right, one has to pick the cards. So the first card I'm going to show you is this card, the Three of Swords. When the Three of Swords comes up, it means that you're still holding on to a little bit of pain. Sometimes the pain that we do feel is maybe from the mindset thinking, oh, we've been single for too long and I should be with that perfect person, and all these should be's, these idealistic aspects, or maybe you've just still been hurt in the past about something that you need to definitely 100% let go of. In order to find true love, you have to empty out the pain from the heart. Otherwise, it can't be filled up with pure, beautiful, tasty love. Okay? So this is important. So over the weekend, have a good cry. Make yourself cry. Watch a movie that makes you cry. You know, just get that crying out. Yeah, past love, let it go. It's so important to do that. So that's the first telling off. Would you like another? Oh, right. So when change comes, is work on it a bit more. When you actually have the Tower, same with the other readings, it is everything does collapse. So in order again to have this love, pure love, all the idealistic thoughts have to go down. All those things, oh, well, I have to meet someone a certain way, goes down. All those kind of aspects that we think of when we think the only way I can meet my right person is by this, that needs to come down. Everything needs to come down. Idealistic thoughts, thoughts from your parents, your friends, everything. The way you meet your person is how you meet your person. So anyone who's trying to say otherwise, ignore. So all these things have to come down for you to meet a pure, beautiful love. Okay, so that's your telling off done. All right, so can you do your work? Let's have a look. If you, well, that's for you to decide. If you can sit there after you've had a good cry, I would love you to have a good cry. And if you can't, I'll make you cry. Because once we start crying, memories come up about stuff, and our heart goes, "Oh, I didn't know I was holding on to that," and it's just like a dam opening. So that's why I do encourage people who get the Three of Swords to have a good cry, to enable us to let those floodgates come in, and we cry about this, and oh, it's not fair about this. God, I didn't even know I was worrying about that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, a conversation with someone we've had, and all these things just go. That's why it's so essential to let it out. So, do that. And then you get all this nice stuff. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Should I show you? Do you deserve it? Oh dear. So we've got, first of all, we've got the Four of Wands. So this does, yeah, it does. So we've got the Four of Wands. This is the engagement card, the marriage card, the true love card. So it's also the gratitude card, which you're already doing because you're a gratitude member. But it's about being grateful who you are as well, and being a little bit accepting and kinder to yourself. So look at it. Once you are set yourself up in that great crying mode, go, right, what have I got to be grateful for? And the energy of the opportunity of the lifetime to connect with that really loving person is definitely there. Yeah, I know. And you've also got the Ten of Cups, which is completely happy with the sunshine. Sunshine, happy, happy, happy. So you do get your true love and you do get your connection, but it won't happen. It won't, unless you allow certain idealistic things to come crashing down. If you're holding on to the grief and pain of the past, it's not going to happen. Not at all. So the only person who's preventing this wonderful array of cards that you've got here is you yourself. So unless you break down that tower, and the universe is trying to kick you anyway, but I do feel for you that you have to allow it. It's like you're sitting there with an explosive. Oh, I see this building before me. It's got to come down. I've got the explosive. But unless you explode it to come tumbling down, it'll just stand there forever. We can sit and watch it. This needs to come down. It's very dangerous. It's going to fall on someone's head. No, I can't be bothered doing that. Do you know what I mean? And it stays there. So if you want it to stay there, it's entirely up to you. But don't moan to me that you're not in a relationship. But if you want this, and this happy time, look at that. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. and the sunshine within this perfect relationship of true love, then you're going to have to do a little bit of work to let those feelings of pain within your heart come tumbling down. Are you not listening to me? Do you not speak of the English? The person is not coming if you don't do the tower, right? So it's like I said to the other person, you've got to do the baby steps first. It doesn't matter who's coming, what the universe, you probably got a whole line of soulmates waiting, but they can't come forward unless you get rid of what's already in pain. Are you not understanding that? They're standing in the queue, right, waiting for the shop to be open. But if the shop is closed, they can't walk through the door, love. Do you get me? Honestly. Shop door shut. Shop door will be shut with all these beautiful people lining up. Not literally, but solely. So it's up to you. Entirely up to you. So I get a good film on that makes you cry and start crying. Just saying. Bake Cake understands the English. Good idea. Good idea. It is a good idea. If you don't do the work, it's not going to happen. It won't happen. I can promise you that. I can sit here and guarantee it won't happen unless you do your work. Work first. Person open shop window. Right, so Blue, are you still here, baby? Baby Blue. So Blue. He's probably gone again. A unicorn for Mad Soul. Honest to God. Dum, 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 dum. Did I bring that? I'm sure I brought them over. Did I? Let me give him a stupid unicorn. Well, not a stupid one. Oh! That's it. Right. That's a good picture, isn't it? Right, okay. I've fallen. Right. Yeah. Mad Soul's off. He took my camera out with me. That's an interesting scenario. Right, Mad Soul's going. So he doesn't want a unicorn, people. So yeah. Unfortunately, the camera's on the floor. Oh, you're gonna laugh at it. Anyway, it was a short story. Look, can't talk. It was a yeah. I will. I definitely blame it on Mad Soul Tarot. Absolutely, it's always his fault. Whatever happens, it's his fault. So I'm okay. It's my camera's on the floor. I'm perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. It's the camera. Now, I was only doing this part 2 simply because of the donated readings and obviously the channel members coming in. But yeah, we'll give Mad Soul Tarot has disappeared because he didn't want a unicorn, which was absolutely fine. They're a little bit fluffy for someone who's got a reputation to behold of being tough. Oh dear. Thanks for being here, guys. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Lots and lots of love to each and every. Oh, my camera. No, I'm always dropping the camera. Always dropping the camera. It's a funny angle, though, isn't it? It's a funny angle. Mhm. Right, so Blue, lots of love to you. I'll see you all soon. Lots of love. Adios, amigos. Be good. Hugs to you too.